lot of attention in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, big time. Casey grabbed me yesterday and she was like, oh my gosh, have you seen what just happened? Because Telegram founder reveals he has over 100 children. So Russian Emirati Telegram founder just found out he has over 100 biological children. Pavel Durov revealed this discovery of having 100 kids via his Telegram, actually, appropriately. And now he's planning to open source his DNA.
So he's apparently been able to help over 100 couples in 12 different countries, and now wants his biological children to find each other more easily. It's a really interesting story. That he explained, basically saying, 15 years ago, a friend approached him and said they were having fertility issues. Could he help?
Yeah.
And when he did, he was told that he was a high quality donor and could he help to provide more families who are having fertility issues. He did so. Fast forward 15 years later, and he found out that he has helped over 100 couples in 12 countries. So it's kind of like news to him. By the way, this announcement on Telegram makes me want to get Telegram.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm like, what else is happening there?
Yeah. It's just like so interesting how you could go a whole lifetime without knowing this. And then all of a sudden you find this out. What are you feeling? How are your emotions? Like when people find out they have one child and they didn't know about it, it's like a huge revelation, but over 100.
What a boss response.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he really took it on, huh?
Yeah.
Like he's like, okay.
Because I always, like, sometimes you speak to entrepreneurs and their mindset is, it's just fast forward.
Yeah.
And he's saying, like, open source my DNA, what does that mean? It basically means that his DNA will be able to be found on the sphere.
Open to the public to access in some way or another. And obviously he's doing it for a good reason. Obviously he wants his children to find their siblings, et cetera, to find him. But like, yeah, I don't know, are they all gonna come out at once? Like this is gonna be a really, really interesting response on the part of the children, I think.
And it's so weird because isn't there a Netflix show that's just dropped, and I haven't watched it, but it's labeled The Man with 1,000 Kids?
Yes. It's so good. I mean, it's a very, very similar story as well. And they've done many shows like this, by the way, because it is based off of a true story as well that happened years and years ago. And then just to see it kind of coming out again so similarly is super weird.
So he's obviously a super intelligent guy. I think there was a Forbes estimated him to be one of, if not the wealthiest residents. He's been one of the very few people to be granted citizenship. He's a founder of Telegram. He lives in Dubai. Telegram has its office here in the UAE. It's a rival to WhatsApp, extremely popular. And they say this thing about intelligent people should do intelligent people create intelligent kids. So it'll be really interesting to see as his kids
starting to come out.
So you're going like, will they be like the next Pavel Durov? Who knows?
Maybe, honestly, maybe he'll just take them under his wing and like everyone will be involved in the family business. I don't know. But like, I definitely want to follow along this story and see. And
because it's 15 years later, so we've already fast forward. Netflix is already on it. I have no
Netflix
doubt.
is on it. Maybe Netflix will pick this one up as well and just like turn it into part 2.
I literally have no doubt that they will. They're so fast at getting out shows at the moment. It's crazy.
Very good.
Okay, so you're seeing the setup on the show. We've already mentioned Flower had helped us out creating this amazing garden scene. It's amazing. It's like a wedding.
Yeah, no, honestly, if you were in here, I feel like the colors are brighter in the studio today. Or is that just me? Like
it's totally...
It just feels more alive.
I literally wish we could have it like this every day. But this is